Esports.
In the realm of basketball, there are shot blockers, and then there's Kenyon Martin Sr. While some rim protectors focus on elegance and timing, Martin operated with a different philosophy, dominance bordering on disrespect. If you dared to enter his airspace, you weren't just getting rejected, you were getting emphatically denied, often with a level of intensity that sent a message as much as it altered the trajectory of the ball. Martin wasn't just guarding the basket, he was defending his perimeter with an unbridled aggression. His blocks weren't delicate taps or gentle deflections. He chased down opponents with the ferocity of a predator and swatted shots with a full-bodied power that sometimes looked as if he was trying to send the ball back to the sender's hometown. He leapt high, his face contorted in a snarl of determination, and met the ball with a resounding thud often punctuated by a demoralized opponent sprawled on the court behind him. This wasn't merely defense, it was a statement. Some might call his style excessive, even showboating. But those who watched him closely understood it was more than that. It was the embodiment of his competitive spirit, a visible manifestation of his refusal to back down. Martin saw each contest at the rim as a personal duel, and he was intent on winning with authority. He didn't just block shots, he shattered dreams, one attempted layup, dunk, or jumper at a time. Remember the towering contests against players like Yao Ming? Martin wasn't intimidated by size or reputation. He would leap into the air, his body contorting as he rejected the ball as if it had personally offended him. He made you think twice before venturing into the paint, and that's where the disrespect came in. It wasn't about being mean-spirited. It was about playing with the kind of fire that made opponents hesitate, question their ambition when he was nearby. That intensity, that borderline reckless abandon, made Martin a force to be reckoned with. His blocks weren't just stats, they were energy-altering plays that consistently swung momentum in his team's favor. The roar of the crowd after one of his emphatic rejections was often matched by the palpable drop in the confidence of his opponent. It wasn't just that he blocked the shot, it was how he blocked the shot. Looking back, Kenyon Martin Sr.'s legacy as a shot blocker isn't measured solely in numbers. It's about the intimidation factor, the sheer dominance, and the undeniable disrespect he brought to every defensive possession. He wasn't just blocking shots, he was protecting the sanctity of his paint with a vigor that redefined the art of the rejection. He might not have been the most skilled or the most polished, but he was undoubtedly one of the most memorable and, yes, one of the most disrespectfully effective shot blockers the game has ever seen. He was a reminder that sometimes, the best defense is to let opponents know they're not welcome in your domain. And nobody did that with more gusto than Kenyon Martin Sr. He didn't just block the shot, he blocked your idea of what you could accomplish at the rim. And that's what made him truly special.